So an entrepreneur is someone who builds something that doesn't necessarily need them to be there and do everything. That's the goal. You start off, obviously, probably doing everything, and then you slowly train people to take over. So this is your goal as an entrepreneur. So Entrepreneurship 101, you want to have these 4 jobs and only 4 jobs.
3 generations of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Entrepreneurship 101. You have 4 jobs. All right? You want to be an entrepreneur. You don't want to be self-employed and doing everything. You want to actually grow something and build something. You have 4 jobs. Number 1, you grow yourself. Your business is limited by your personal growth. The more you grow, the more your organization can grow with you. John Maxwell taught that principle as the law of the lid. So we must always push ourselves before we can expect others to follow and grow along with us. So your number 1 job is to get better and improve yourself and develop more awareness of what you're doing, because that will lead to better choices, which will give you better results. So number 1 is to grow yourself. So personal development is numero 1. Number 2 is strategic planning. You have to plan the success for your business. You have to plan where you're going, what the vision is, what the end result is. You have to take time each year and disappear and just think about what you're going to accomplish over the next year. It's not just goal setting, but it's literally laying out, we're going to do this marketing plan here, and we're going to stage this training here, and we're going to be shut down for this holiday, and this is when we're doing vacation. All of that, you have to just strategically plan. That's your job as an entrepreneur. No one else is going to do that for you. So you start by growing yourself, and then you see that big picture and you lay out that strategic plan. Those are your first 2 steps. Now, if you really want to grow something that can outlive you or can provide an income for your family without you having to be there all day, every day, then you need to have a team. And so number 3 is staff training. Train your team, help your team catch that vision, help your team implement that strategic plan you developed, help your team grow as you are growing in your own personal development. But you have to build out and train and help your team become a winning team that can accomplish these things. And then the 4th and final thing is you delegate everything else. So if you did the first 3 right, then you can easily delegate now the different jobs, the different tasks, the different roles to that trained team. And if you do that, then that's all you really have to focus on is those first 3 things. And then the team takes care of the rest. So grow yourself, strategic plan, train your team, and remember the order.
If we are, if our business and we, prime our business to take in that much customers or that much money, that's how much money we're gonna make. We can't expect to, just do a little bit of advertising here and there, do this and expect to be millions falling down into our bank account. We have to prime our business and create a money vacuum hole, essentially. So that way, when you prime your business to make that much, and you do the work and the actions and the advertising and the networking, that's how much money can come in and will come in.
Have you ever watched a TV show in which the police and the cops show up, and there's this dead body on the ground, there's 10 bullet holes in it, and they always have to ask the coroner, how did he die? I always thought that was kind of silly. Look, there's bullet holes, there's blood everywhere. He was shot. But no, I learned something. You can be shot and live. You can be shot multiple times and live. What happens is he died of extenuation. It's a term that means he bled out. When there's more blood outside of the body than in, that's not a good thing. It's the same way for businesses. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business. And both management and employees need to know that. So much emphasis is made on sales and growth, and those are of course important, but not all sales are good sales. Cash flow, money up front. Salesmen will go out and sell everything. They love to sell on credit. We need to have cash flow. More money has to be coming into a business than going out. And employees need to know that. And they're not going to. They didn't go to business school. They need to be taught that. Okay, one of the things that needs to be established right up front, and one of the most important things I go over with clients is setting up your compensation system. Since your employees are what really separates you from your competitors. Technology is growing, and pretty soon everybody can offer pretty much the same systems and products. So the only thing that really distinguishes and is a sustainable difference is your employees. So they're your biggest asset, but they're also your biggest expense. And so a compensation system needs to be set up that is beneficial for both the employee and for the business. Now, if a salesman is bringing in $100,000 a year, that's great, but you don't want to pay him $100,000 a year. He needs to pay for himself. And so employees need to understand that. There needs to be a profit margin, not only on the products you sell, but the employees. And so a compensation system needs to be set up that is rewarding, that it rewards the employee for doing the things that help the business grow. And it needs to be something that you want to, so that you can attract and retain good employees. Because again, that's what separates your business from the others.
Graceful. All right, so it's 1968 in a small Utah city. There's a man named Eric Young, and this is all baloney. Okay.
Able to increase our productivity and da 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 da.
Also your biggest expense.